Okay, so let's read what DrumDial is all about. So this is from DrumDial.com. Drum tuning just got easier. Timpani, snare drums, rack toms, and bass drums are all easily tuned without even hitting the drum head. Oh my gosh, guys. I am triggered. Okay, for those of you who don't know, so traditionally when you are taught how to tune drums as percussionists, you're taught to hit the rim at each lug to try to make sure that they all sound even. If they all sound even, then you have a really good sound. Well, that's the hope. Sometimes that's not always the case. But that is generally the hope, that you would have a even sound when you hit all lugs and you're like, I did a great job. DrumDial does this by measuring tympanic pressure, not tension rod torque. All drum users will appreciate the ability to accurately tune their drums again and again, especially in loud environments. Now, that actually sounds like a pretty good sale, especially for timpani. Well, this is a really wide range of drums that they got going on here. Timpani, snare drums, rack toms, and bass drums. Timpani, rack toms, and bass drums, I can kind of see. I mean, timpani, that's a little, I wouldn't say out there, but I'm just thinking you have like the pedal, and you're able to tune it that way. I mean, in loud environments, if you could just tune a timpani without having to use a marimba or a tuba or somebody else to help you tune, I wouldn't say it's ideal, but that would be the best. Then you could be able to tune to the right note in between rests or whatever. That would be fantastic. But I don't know. And they said tympanic pressure. Now, I think, if I remember correctly, tympanic pressure is actually an audiology term. I'm not sure what it necessarily pertains to in the, I guess, music sense, but in audiology, if I remember correctly, which I'm not an audiologist, so don't take my words at face value, but if I remember correctly, tympanic pressure is basically how the middle ear is able to translate sound waves to the rest of the ear. Okay, so who can benefit from a DrumDial? Professionals, teachers, students, sound techs, and studio techs have all benefited from the speed and ease of drum tuning with a DrumDial. We offer the highest quality drum tuner at an affordable price, making it possible for your drums to consistently sound great. By affordable, they mean, okay, so I purchased mine at a price of $59.95. These are the advantages: silent operation, tuning accuracy, ability to repeatedly tune to a particular pitch, easily tunes in loud surroundings, compact and user-friendly, measures tympanic pressure, not tension rod torque, plus a full 1-year warranty. They really want you to make sure you know they measure tympanic pressure, not tension rod torque. That's for amateurs. Okay, everyone, so now I'm going to be trying to, I guess, tune this thing. So yeah, and I know you're probably not gonna want to see that. Well, I'll set it up, but as far as like actually going from lug to lug to lug, I'm pretty sure you're not going to want to see that. That's probably going to be a whole process in itself. But yes. So this is the snare drum that I used in the last video of my excerpt of Prokofiev's Lieutenant Khilji. And this is an old jazz drum, so you know, actually I feel like I should probably replace the head first before trying to do this. So a lot of people are probably going to discredit this video, but whatevs. But yeah, so let's get started. So it says first things first that you should, I guess, attach the gauge to this first. Wow, that's a really snug fit. And then you place it right, you should place it slowly towards the rim. Oh, I forgot my drum key. Hang on, guys. Okay, so got my drum key. So let's do this. They say that it should be about 85. Oh, wow. This is at 90? 91 looks like on the gauge. So, I guess let's bring this down a little bit. Oh, whoa, it's not going down any further. You know what? No, I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna tune it to 90 all the way around. Okay. So when I use the DrumDial, I think the DrumDial was easy to read. However, I don't know if I necessarily had, or maybe I didn't know how to use it correctly. Because when I went around, so when they give you the a little chart that suggests what to, I guess, dial your drum at. The drum was already dialed at 90 for snare drum. Well, this snare drum in particular was already dialed at 90. On the little chart, it recommends about, I think 85. But I think I liked 90 better. I preferred 90. I felt like 90 has a little bit of a crisper sound. So I tried to keep it at 90 consistently. And what I realized after I got it to 90 after each lug, and then I checked after, I did a check after, I would notice that it would either be a little bit over to the left of 90 or a full notch under 90. So that was a little, you know, I don't know, frustrating. I wouldn't say frustrating, but I definitely, you know, didn't like that. So here's the before footage of me playing Prokofiev's Lieutenant Khilji. Here is the after footage of me playing Prokofiev's Lieutenant Khilji. As far as do I think this would be the perfect tuning mechanism for anybody with hearing loss, I guess so. If you're able to, I guess, use it correctly. I don't know if I used it correctly. This is my first time using it. But I think it was very interesting, very different. Actually, I kind of liked using it, even though I said that, oh, it was something that, you know, going around, but definitely, okay, so when you're going around trying to find a perfect pitch versus trying to, I guess, test the, I'm not going to say tension because they're not using tension, but it seems like they're using tension, given that, you know, how the gauge is basically leans every time you turn the lug. So I feel like it's using tension. But that's a whole lot easier to understand because you can visually see it. You can't hear it, but you can visually see that something's different. Whereas like sometimes even I guess regular hearing people can test lugs and then it all sounds the same, even though one may sound different, but they won't catch it immediately, or they're in a rush to be able to tune their drums before the next set or whatever. So I don't care if you're hearing, I don't care if you're deaf. Everybody go out and try this product. Tell me what you think of it, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. DrumDial. Alrighty. I guess I'm done. Bye.